Welcome back to a brand new ptcg live video. Today I'll be going over the third place deck that won at the recent regionals that were held over at Gdansk, Poland. Shout out to the third place winner, and let us take a look at the deck that they used. I think it is a pretty interesting deck list that they used to take third place, and yeah, with that being said, let us look at the cards. Starting out with Chien-Pao EX, they only ran one copy of this deck, and seeing the rest of the cards, it looks like the only way they would get energies onto Chien-Pao is basically with Palkia VSTAR. They did run a 3-3 line of Palkia V as well as the Palkia VSTAR. It is a very powerful attacker. It can do up to 260 damage when all the benches are full, and it has a very good ability with Star Portal. You get the 3 energies out of your discard, and you attach them to any of your water Pokemon. Interestingly enough, it also did run a 1-1 line of the Ice Rider Calyrex V and VMAX. This is a pretty decent Pokemon as well with its max lance that does 250 damage, so it's just 10 damage less than Palkia VSTAR. So it is a pretty decent water Pokemon, but it is pretty surprising that they took third place with Calyrex VMAX. I feel like this card rarely ever gets played anymore, and it seemed to have done pretty well here. Some standard cards I'm not surprised are, of course, they did run Lumineon. Just about every water deck is running Lumineon, as well as Radiant Greninja. They also did decide to run Suicune V, which is also a card that I feel like doesn't get much play at all. And they did run it. It did pretty good, apparently, because they did take third place. And they did run one copy of Mew from 151, which is their pivot Pokemon. As well as they did get one from the Celebrations or Crown Zenith, just for that mysterious tail to help them find an item card. And one copy of Spiritomb, just mostly probably for the Mew VMAX decks. And yeah, I'm pretty surprised. I feel like what they wanted to do was just to diversify away from the lightning weakness that Palkia is weak to, so that they just don't completely get, defeated by a Miraidon deck. So instead they decide to put in some water Pokemon that are weak to metal to just get away from that lightning weakness and have some alternatives when they go up against a Miraidon EX deck. On to the trainer cards. The trainer cards are pretty surprising as well. They did not run any Pokestop, and the only stadium card they ran was this Collapsed Stadium. They did run 4 copies of the Battle VIP Pass. I feel like most people do run Battle VIP Pass to set up on turn 1. One Canceling Cologne, which is also pretty unique to this deck. It does allow you to negate your opponent's active Pokemon abilities until the end of your turn. So it is pretty effective against that Snorlax block deck, as well as like Klefkis or Mimikyus or stuff like that. 4 copies of Cross Switcher. That is just so you can switch out both yours and your opponent's Pokemon, and you get to choose. 2 copies of Earthen Vessel. 2 copies of Escape Rope, just to get you out of those bad situations, of course, like Mimikyu. 2 copies of Lost Vacuum. 2 copies of Nest Ball, just to get some basics down. 3 copies of Switch. I'm assuming they ran extra copies of Switch and Escape Rope just for those Snorlax block decks, and they did pretty good for that, I also did get 3 copies of Trekking Shoes, 3 copies of Ultra Ball, the 1 copy of Collapsed Stadium I mentioned before, 1 copy of Boss's Orders, which is completely fine for this deck because they are running the 4 cross switchers, so you get to play 2 cross switchers at a time, and you get to choose the Pokemon you get to switch on your opponent's side. So it's basically like a Boss's Orders. And of course, no water deck is complete without 4 copies of Irida, the super popular trainer card for any water deck. Allows you to search for a water Pokemon and an item. And as well as 4 copies of Melanie, and finally 9 copies of Water Energies. So those were all the cards that they used for this deck, and let us see how it does in the matches. Okay, looks like they're going to be going first, so we'll go second. We got a mulligan. And all we get is a Spiritomb. Ridiculous. Looks like they probably have a grass deck. Let's see what they have. Oh no, it's gonna be Chien-Pao actually. They go for the heavy ball. They're gonna check the prize stack, see if there's any goodies there. Oh, they found Lumineon. So that was a pretty good for them. So they'll definitely be able to find that supporter card next turn. Of course, they get Shivery Chill. And they didn't get any Frigibacks down. Let's go for Trekking Shoes. We'll take Irida. And let's Battle Pass. Interestingly enough, we don't have any water energies. I do want to get Palkia. Actually, I want to get the Celebrations or the Cranzino from Mew. And it's Irida again. Let's get Greninja and the Earthen Vessel. Switch on to Celebrations Mew. The Crown Zenith Mew. Switch into Ultra Ball. And this Earthen Vessel, let's get rid of... let's get rid of the Ultra Ball. Use our concealed cards. It's attached to Palkia in the center. They got a pretty slow start here. They don't have no Frigibacks here. They boss us. And they want to knock out our Spiritomb here. Use Trekking Shoes. Yeah, we'll take Calyrex. And let's use Melanie. Sealed cards. Yeah, let's just attack for 120. Looks like they just got a pretty bad starting hand here. They got almost nothing going on. Touch energy. Okay, now they bench Lumineon for the supporter card. I'm surprised they waited till their third turn. They finally get the Iono. They use it. Okay. We're still getting 6 cards. We got some pretty decent stuff for this redraw. A Nest Ball for Radiant Greninja. Shivery Chill again. Okay, of course. Are they using even Max Caliber at all? It's hard to tell, actually. I feel like they have to be. There's another Chien-Pao. Skaters Park. And they're gonna use Shivery Chill for the new Chien-Pao here. Of course, they get 2 more energies. Use Radiant Greninja. And let's use Earthen Vessel, get rid of the VIP pass that we do not need. Let's use Melanie. don't know, let's just set up Calyrex, might as well. And we're mostly just setting up Lumineon just so we can get that extra damage. Okay, now we can knock out Chien-Pao. We even got a boss for the next knockout, I guess. Unless we get Ion Node. And they just concede. What do we get? Start out Suicune. Got Palkia and Greninja. Trekking shoes. Surprised there's only one Palkia in the deck. The other two got prized, I guess. Get Earthen Vessel, get 2 energies. Concealed cards. And we'll just pass from there, see what they got. Okay, they go for the Flower Select here. They let go of Pokegear. Got their own Battle VIP pass. And going to, they got Cramorant and Comfey. So if they get Colorist Experiment, they'll be able to attack this turn. Which I get the feeling they probably have it, because if they gave up Pokegear, and it looks like they're not looking for the supporter card, they already got it in hand, probably. Finding a bunch of Palkia. Yeah, they definitely had the Colorist Experiment. And they're gonna Nest Ball, they get Iron Hands as well. And yeah, they're probably gonna retreat into Cramorant. Get Palkia VSTAR. And actually, let's escape rope. And go into Calyrex. And let's get the Calyrex VMAX here. And let's Star Portal. Let's just knock out this Comfey here. And their Palkia, okay. It's fine. We go Flower Select. And they already got 4 cards, 5 cards now. Pretty sure they're gonna have the other Colress experiment because they are using Pokegears. Yeah, they definitely have it. So they got 7 cards now. They could use Mirage Gate now. They're going to Roaring Moon on the bench. It looks like they're probably going to go and use Mirage Gate on Roaring Moon. That's kind of odd. They just put Fire and the Lightning on. I don't know. I'm guessing they only have just one Mirage Gate if they did that. And they pass, okay. I'm gonna use Collapse Stadium, get rid of the Suicune with damage on it. And we can now use Melanie, get the energy onto Palkia. These are concealed cards. Let's just knock out this Comfey. We get Mew from Crown Zenith. Okay, they go into Roaring Moon. I'm assuming they're probably gonna have to Mirage Gate this turn. They use concealed cards. Okay, they got the other Colress experiment, of course. We're gonna probably be pretty close to 10 cards now. And they escape purpose. Go into Mew just to get that pivot. And yeah, they can't knock us out of Iron Hands. They go into Greninja. Okay, they PAL pad back to experiments. I wonder what they're gonna do here. They're gonna go for bench damage. Assuming they will. Because they can have the energy from Palkia VSTAR. Oh no, they're gonna go into Iron Hands. They go for Arm Press. go back into Calyrex. And let's use Melanie. And we'll just use the max lands. Discard 2 energies, that's fine. Okay, we got cross switchers even. This should be a win. They must have like some good stuff prized, because if they only had one Mirage Gate, these colors experiment again. They don't have any Mirage Gates in the Lost Zone. They Pokestop. Yeah, they Pokestop 2 Mirage Gates just now. Yeah, they forgot the energy recycler first, so they just wasted one. Now they do Mirage Gate again. I'm pretty sure they're gonna put it on Roaring Moon. Yeah, they put one on Roaring Moon, one on Sableye. Yeah, they're gonna knock out our Mew EX. Yeah. And probably the rest on Greninja. Yeah, that's completely fine. We'll be able to just win with the boss orders. Well, actually, we'll use cross switchers just because we were going to use Melanie to get the energy. Use cross switchers. Then just switch out back into Calyrex. Use the max lines. Yeah, and they just concede. Okay, we got a mulligan. And they finally put active. I feel like we'll start out with Mew from Celebrations or Crown Zenith. Let's get the vacuum. And that's about all it we can do for now. Let's just pass. Looks like they could be maybe having a Miraidon deck, because they do like to carry Mew EX for that pivot. Oh, looks like they're actually gonna be a Chien-Pao deck. It looks like they get Radiant Greninja. Put the Ultra Ball for. Okay, I'm gonna use Shivery Chill. Get those 2 water energies out of the deck. And sealed cards. I'm not sure what more they can possibly do. Did they play a supporter? No, I don't think they actually played a supporter card. Okay, let's use Mysterious Tail. And let's just get the Battle VIP pass so we can just Ultra Ball it away. For Palkia VSTAR. And let's get Earthen Vessel and Greninja. Let me get rid of the vacuum. I'm gonna just retreat into Palkia. No, I'll just Star Portal those 2 energies back. Back for 140. Because they got a pretty slow start here. They didn't even get any Frigibacks benched, so they're definitely playing, you know, playing from behind here now. Also, I just really don't see much need to be using Calyrex in this matchup here. Like, it could be a good tank option for the end game, but that's about it. They have 4 water energies in the discard. Okay, they bench Lumineon, so they're obviously going to be looking for Irida, probably. Yeah, there it is. Okay, now they finally play the Irida. They're definitely thinking out their moves quite a lot here. They don't want to make this misplay. But I'm guessing they'll probably get either another Chien-Pao or maybe a Palkia into play. As well as probably a superior energy retrieval. Yeah, they got the Palkia. They know how valuable Palkia is. A Palkia and I think that was a switch also. Okay, they rope out. I'm gonna put Mew in active. Which I'm kind of surprised they played the escape rope. They didn't even bench the Palkia first, so I don't know what they're gonna go into. They go into Mew, okay. They go into the pivot. They can just retreat for free. Okay, they match the Palkia finally. Yeah, I don't know what's taking so long to like get a move. They're like 3 minutes over me now, so they're really thinking this through. Okay, definitely predicted that they would switch out their pivot back into Chien-Pao, which not sure why they didn't go back into Chien-Pao. Attach a water energy at Chien-Pao. They do energy switch, so they're either gonna attack us and knock us out or retreat, which I feel like retreating would be kind of ridiculous. Why would they retreat now? Yeah, they're gonna knock us out. Okay, we get cross switchers, which can't really do much with that. Let's just attack for 160. Take 2 prizes. Pretty sure they're gonna go into Mew EX, of course, because why not? It's the pivot. Like, you gotta switch on water energy. It's pretty useful. Yeah, of course they're gonna go into Mew. Okay, they got the Palkia VSTAR now, so it's definitely something they're gonna go into now. They got the store portal that they'll use. Let's see, they use trekking shoes. Okay, they didn't want the Ultra Ball, so okay, they use Melanie. It looks like they're probably not running any Bax Caliber for this. It's probably like a more similar deck to what we're running here, except they're not. Except it doesn't look like they're using Calyrex. Wow, they're really taking a while here. They rope out. Okay, they're gonna knock out Greninja, unfortunately, now. They go to Lumineon. Which I get the feeling they're gonna attack with Lumineon because they'll just have it shuffled into their hand. I mean, back into their deck. And they use the Aqua Return. But why would they waste 3 energies? I don't think that's worth 3 energies. Not even knock out my Greninja here. Oh yeah, was entering an Aqua Return. I use Earthen Vessel. I get 2 water energies. And I attach 1 to the VSTAR Palkia. They're at 15 minutes. I've never seen what happens like when the timer goes to 0. I wonder if you just automatically lose or forfeit at that point. But we're at 15 minutes. Okay, so they're not Aqua Returning, they're gonna knock us out Palkia then. Wow, that took such a long time. I can just attach that energy to Melanie just to get some draw here. Use trekking shoes, rope. Yeah, let's just take rope. Let's get rid of vacuum. I guess water energy and get... And let's actually set up another Palkia here. Attack for 140. Can I mention their Palkia V? These concealed cards. I don't know what's saying. I don't know if they're playing on the mobile phone or what it is, but I'm taking such a long time with this. Use Melanie, okay, and I'm gonna get a Warenji out of this card. A Nest Ball, assuming for another Palkia. Or, not sure what else I would have. Oh, looks like they're running Calyrex as well. So this is definitely a mirror match here. Or just about a mirror match, except they used the Mew from 151 instead of the celebrations, I guess. Everything else looks just about the same. Okay, nice Hatchawire into Calyrex. They're at 11 minutes. They're really like just dragging this out. They switch. It looks like they're gonna switch into Lumineon. And go for the Aqua return. Okay, we finally get a turn here. And let's use Eardom. Get Palkia VSTAR. I don't know. Let's get. No, let's get trekking shoes. I guess we'll take water energy. Let's use cross switchers, knock out this Palkia. And we get Concealing Cologne and another Melanie. Okay, they go into the Mew from 151 now. This is their pivot. They're obviously gonna switch out to something else. Then they get another Palkia VSTAR. And there's a Calyrex VMAX. So this definitely was pretty much almost a mirror match here. Except they probably did some modifications on the deck. But it's almost like card for card the same. Energy switch is actually also kind of different. Other than that, other than the energy switch and the Mew from 151, pretty similar. Yeah, they even got the Suicune. I'm pretty sure, yeah, they got the Suicune. Get a little bit of extra draw. They're at 9 minutes. They switch out, probably into Palkia, I'm guessing. No, they go into Calyrex. And I'm gonna use escape rope. Yeah, we'll just I don't know. I know we want to use Melanie. We already used. Let's just go for the tag. Let's go for 160. I don't see any way they can really win this at this point. Like, I can tell they're probably really trying hard to just get a victory here. But, they probably just got a really bad starting hand or something important was prized. They're at 8 minutes. They pass, obviously they can't do much. Okay, those are the last 2 prizes. Wow, a boss. And those were all of the matches. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.